I've never seen moulds like these before. They're from a firm called Make It Amazing. I saw the advert on Facebook, and I don't usually get drawn into adverts on Facebook, but this time I really did. And they are made by Maria Winston Hart, who I know has a lot of courses on the Domestika website. Now you're looking at these and thinking, what, aren't you? These are mirrors, and as you can see, I've started unwrapping and peeling bits off. I will get the rest off later. I'll leave them on the card. I've already made a bit of a mess of the packaging, but those are mirrors. And these are what they fit into. And this is what I meant by never seen ones like this before. Now, I also ordered some little hearts. I did pay for all these, by the way. So this isn't sponsored in any shape or form. And then there's these. So you make your mould and you put your mirror in it. Look, a pumpkin and a frog, and apparently they're pre-domed. Look how shiny they are in there. Let's get one out of the bag and have a look. That is a seriously shiny mould, and I can see that, yes, it is domed in there. So let's get one of the frogs off the packaging. So yeah, you'll pop it in there, and you've got a handbag mirror, and then obviously there's the pumpkin one. So have you seen moulds like these before? I'm darn sure I haven't. You know, with pre-cut mirrors to fit in them. Yeah, I'm totally intrigued. Right, let's get some gloves on and start making a mess. So as these are pre-domed, so they ought to come out pretty awesome on the surface, I'm thinking of just going straight in with some chameleon powders. And I'm thinking Inferno for the pumpkin. These are from the Tiny Turner, by the way. And for the frog, I'm thinking a green of some sort. I'm sure you've all seen this technique before. I will put your links for all of this down in the video description, as usual. No discount codes for anything, because like I said, this isn't sponsored. I'm not an affiliate for any of the products that we're using today. I just wanted to show you because I think they're awesome. Right, so what I've done is I've obviously gone all the way around the inside of there, and that's Inferno. Look at that colour. So those are, as I said, that's the Tiny Turner pigment, and that's one of the chameleon powders, and this is the chameleon flakes, also from the Tiny Turner, and I've gone over it. I tend to do this when I'm doing flakes. I'll go over with a powder afterwards, and I've used one of the holographic chameleon powders just to make sure I haven't missed any bits. Now you could actually go over this whole area too, if you wanted to, but the mirror pieces are going to be in there, so I think it's a bit surplus to requirements. So I'm mixing up, I don't know how much these take, so I'm mixing up a little pot of resin. I'm using Apex High Gloss. If you've got a shallow pour, quick cure one, then these are quite shallow, you'd get away with that fine. But this is just what I happen to have to hand, and I'm using up the last of a couple of bottles here, so we just carry on. As usual, I've mixed it far too fast. You won't see bubbles anyway because I've put the black in, so it doesn't matter so much. But Apex does tend to degas very, very quickly anyway. So just making sure that's mixed up well. By the way, the pigment is a black pigment paste. It's from Let's Resin. Oh, I have got a discount code for that. I must remember to put that in the video description for you. Pigment pastes are great because you don't need to use much to get a really solid colour. So I find them really particularly easy to use and very reliable. Now normally I'd have a little poke around in these edges to make sure there were no bubbles trapped in there. But if I do that, I might dislodge the sparkle. So I'm not going to. I'm just going to hope for the best. There shouldn't be any nooks and crannies with these that could trap stuff though. So hopefully not. What we'll probably get, particularly with this one, is some of the sparkle coming up onto the surface. Kind of like the surplus floating off. That was a good guess, wasn't it? Let that look. Hey, I'm good. So yeah, I was totally intrigued when I saw these moulds on Facebook. So I did succumb indeed. First time ever succumbing to a Facebook advert for craft materials. Not my like. I'm going to get these hearts out because I actually think I've got a bit too much in there. So I'm going to put a little bit of one of these. Of this turquoise pink. Oh, fuchsia magenta, that's a nice one. Let's put a bit of that into one of these. I think I'm going to lift a little bit of resin off. Be nice to have a look at these moulds as well, wouldn't it? As you can see, they've already got the little hole in. If you do a couple of them, I've got the little hole in ready for your jewellery findings. Turquoise pink. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do them all. I'm just going to make up a bit more resin if I need to. Rose gold green. I never thought there'd be such a thing as a chameleon and holographic powder. They're amazing, aren't they? What's this one? Green mauve. Of course, it works really nicely if you put resin in first, then put it on the back as well. But as these are so shiny, let's see what happens when we put it on the front. So yeah, I don't have discount codes for most of this for you, I'm afraid. You know me, I'm not one of these who only shows you products if I'm being sponsored in some way. If I find something, and particularly a small business that's worth supporting, and that I believe their products to be exceptional, then I will be showing them to you irrespective. That's always my first criteria, by the way. Is this something I badly want to show you? If I'm then provided with discount codes for you, that's my next priority. And then if there's something in it for me as well, that comes last. I know, I'm a lousy businesswoman, aren't I? So I'm going to leave these now. I think we're going to have fun demolding these. I've got some glue at the ready to stick the mirrors in. I've got super glue, actually. I might go with the super glue. Anyway, I will see you later for the demold, and we'll see how easy it is to put these mirrors in. See you in a bit then. Right, these have dried. Let's have a look what the little hearts look like. And weren't they nice? They weren't kidding when they said they were domed already, were they? Let's get off those loose bits. Oh, those are so sweet. And of course, I am loving the tiny Turner powders. Okay, let's get those bits off. Those are smashing. I'll tidy the other ones up later. Aren't they nice? Right, that's them done. Let's have a look at these then. I've got my mirror bits, I've got my super glue. At least I hope that tube of super glue is still okay. And I've got some super glue activator to speed things up as well. Oh, look at that. They are domed. Aren't they lovely? I do like moulds like that. The silicone feels really nice as well, by the way. It just, yeah, it feels proper, you know, good quality stuff. So I'm just going to whiz around here with my nails. It might be a bit too sturdy for my nails. Let's get the scissors on it. I've got some precision clippers somewhere. There they are. Rather than wreck my nails, I do need to get them done soon anyway, but sometimes forget they're real and don't look after them properly. There we go. Isn't that awesome? So we now need to put the mirrors in. So let's get one of those frogs, because I'd already got one out, hadn't I? And we need to get the paper off, which is always a pain with things like this, isn't it? Protective coverings. There we go. That's got it going. I could leave it on till it's been stuck in. I'm just thinking because it's recessed in, it might be a little bit difficult to get in there, and I can give it a little polish afterwards, so that's not a problem. But these are proper glass mirrors. They're not acrylic. I don't think. I don't think so. Nice. Give it a little polish. Oh, I'm going to put fingerprints all over it, pressing it in anyway, aren't I? But that's just, oh, and it just drops in. Look at that. Isn't that good? I'm going to try not to blind you, of course. All right. Glue, 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 glue. Plenty of glue, probably too much. Then I'm going to spray my super glue activator on the other piece, like so. I know it doesn't damage resin, so all good. And that means it'll stick pretty much the instant it touches. There we are. Done. Now, the pumpkins. I think I've got enough for 3. as well. So yeah, I've just had a look on the website where they say 3 pieces, because you can buy the mirrors separately. What they mean is 3 sets. So you've got enough to make 3 with each little pack. And they're not that much either. There's a definite right way up for these, by the way, and a definite right one to go in the right place. So make sure you get the right ones out. That's the one. By the way, if you use this activator spray, do make sure you get it in the right place very carefully, because it ain't coming off. You're not going to have any time to manoeuvre the little pieces that you're sticking together. It is absolutely instant. It's something I've been using for a long time for my aquarium aquascaping. You can stick the plants in place, the epiphytic plants, onto the branches of, you know, bits of bogwood or rocks or whatever. I'm not spraying it in this bit because it's just too small and fiddly. There we are. So that'll take just a little bit longer to cure. Aren't they awesome? Let's give that a quick buff off. Well, big thumbs up. Sorry if I'm blinding you with the mirrors. It's quite hard to take photos of things with mirrors, isn't it? I'm absolutely in love with those. They are just so cool. So, Mia Winston Hart and the Make It Amazing products. Yeah, huge thumbs up from me. So if you liked this video, folks, and you want to see more great ideas for Halloween, because of course these fit very well with Halloween, then do take a look at the playlist that I'm going to link you. This is part of the Halloween playlist, and it's 31 Days of Halloween, being set up by Alison of Stressful Mum Paints, and it's certainly a very much growing list of loads and loads of crafty DIY ideas for your Halloween celebrations this year. And of course, I'll put the link at the end of this video and the link to another video of mine that I think you will like too. So I'll see you over there. Have fun, everyone. Bye.